The people who actually did this whole Unrecord video thought that it was just something fun. It's a fun project that they wanted to do later on. I guarantee you they did not expect this much of a blow up. Yo, what's going on, people? We are back with another video dealing with this game that's been making waves around the internet when it comes to the gaming community and technology in general. And basically just to see what's possible. I believe we passed that threshold to where we're actually on the next level when it comes to having these conversations on how real these games can look. So, IGN came up with a video specifically titled, "The Unrecord gameplay looks so unbelievable, so we played the demo." These people have been probably getting blown up. This has probably been the developers of this game biggest time in their life, because they, number one, created a conversation when it comes to pushing the envelope with technology and how games could look. So I bet you that just came out of nowhere from them. I feel bad for their inboxes, man. Jesus Christ. On top of that, they created another conversation to where people are coming at them, and I bet you this is really flattering for them too, though. I bet you they feel flattered when they get these messages like, bro, is this shit real? Because I don't believe it's real. I guarantee you they got thousands of comments basically trying to accuse them of putting out real footage that's not real gameplay, and their egos just going through the roof. They like, bro, we created something special. If they coming to us and they basically cannot tell, oh, we created something good. So you know what? I want to check out this to see what IGN has to say in the demo itself. I never seen the demo. So I kind of want to see how this looks when there's like editor tools and shit like that involved. I want to see how good it looks. So without talking, let's get into this. It's a 9-minute video. This is not a 2-minute video like it was last time, so I'm trying to keep it short. Let's go.
We have to talk about this gameplay trailer that was released for Unrecord.
Yes, we do.
Now, spoiler alert, I did get my hands on the level that was used to create the 2022 concept.
Wow.
More on that gameplay in just a second. Now, this demo just came out. It was posted by Alexandre Spindler, who I have already reached out to for comment, and hopefully he lets us actually see this thing in action.
Bro, you know their inboxes is full. They are getting bombarded by people in the gaming industry because this shit, since the time I did my reaction video to it, it's been blowing up like crazy. There's been a lot of people talking about this that you wouldn't even expect to talk about this, but you know, they did something magical here to where they even got IGN doing deep dives and trying to get comments to people who are posting videos on Twitter and who did the game to comment to basically say, yo, is this thing legitimate or not? We don't know. That's crazy. And the more I look at it, the more I can tell it's a game.
Where the fuck is Oscar? Now, you might remember this from 2022, aka last year, when he first revealed his concept for what he wanted this game to be.
I've never seen this. So why is this just blowing up now?
After seeing this trailer, I was wondering, was this just body cam footage put together? He had me questioning if this was real footage or not, and it really speaks to what the Unreal Engine is capable of.
Yeah, absolutely. It's the camera movements in the fisheye, you know what I'm saying? The fact that it's body cam footage makes it look that more realistic anyway.
Somebody commented and actually said, hey, Destin, there's actually an old demo of that concept floating around the internet, so I downloaded it. Alexandre actually did get back to me and let me know that this is not their demo. What this actually is it seems to be a file uploaded by Blue Drake. Now, this technically isn't the Unrecord game. What this is the 2022 level that was utilized for Alexandre Spindler's demo.
Okay.
Blue Drake 42, a fan of the level, purchased it for $60 and then made a game where you can walk around and take a look for yourself.
Interesting.
So at the very least, we can confirm that Unrecord utilized this asset at one point. But since that demo, the team behind Unrecord confirmed to us that they've hired an environment artist to help them build out the final product. And Alexandre actually took it a step further and released some of his own footage running in the Unreal Engine of him playing the demo because there were so many questions if this was fake or not.
I told you. See, they didn't even know what they were doing. See, the people who actually did this whole Unrecord video thought that it was just something fun. It's a fun project that they wanted to do later on. I guarantee you they did not expect this much of a blow up. Because they were working on something like this behind the scenes, and this shows you the state of the gaming community that it's in right now. We haven't had innovation since the PS4. Let's just be honest. There's games that look pretty and look prettier, yes, they do. But it hasn't been nothing innovative to where it's like, oh my God, this is next gen. I can't believe what I'm seeing right now. The leap from PS3 to PS4 was clear as day. As soon as we saw a PS4 game, when we were stuck in the PS3 era, that's when it was something big and magical. We was like, oh my God, we are actually in the next generation. We haven't felt that since PS4 to the jump to PS5. Yes, they look prettier, but it's nothing like this. And that shows you the response that we're having from a game like this shows we're just hungry for that innovation, technology leap. And they did it, and they don't even realize they did it. To them, it probably wasn't nothing special. Shit is nuts.
This is just a really clever presentation of gameplay within the Unreal Engine. And
Right.
I think it looks really, really neat. It kind of hits that uncanny valley area of gaming.
I told you.
Where, I don't know.
It's
it just
too real.
Shows the potential of what a game can be.
And that's why I said it was uncanny, because it was so realistic that I actually felt like I was watching real body cam footage. And I've watched videos like this on YouTube of cops dealing with situations like this. Shit is crazy.
I'm really excited about it. Everybody is talking about this game on the internet today. So I just wanted to show you some gameplay really quick from that marketplace asset.
Okay.
And as you can see, I'm just sort of wandering around aimlessly. It has full controller support. I plug in an Xbox controller. Sure enough, it works right out of the box. And then I turned on debug camera mode, where you can just sort of fly through the walls and stuff and just see this little slice that was created.
Wow.
Unreal Engine 5, as more people get access to this, it's going to be really, really interesting. But here's some gameplay from what I managed to capture from the demo, and I'll end with that full trailer again about where it is today. Some more about the game. The game is Unrecord on Steam. The description on Steam says, Unrecord is a single-player FPS that tells the story of a tactical police officer from the perspective of his body camera.
Awesome.
As you work to solve a complex case, you'll need to use your tactical and detective skills to succeed. It goes on to say Unrecord is a tactical shooter where players can expect an immersive and narrative experience. Unrecord features complex dialogues, innovative gameplay mechanics, tough moral dilemmas, and a unique shooting system. The storyline in Unrecord can be compared to a detective novel or thriller. The player will have to investigate several criminal cases and confront a diverse cast of characters. The game's plot and presentation will be central to the gameplay experience, and players can anticipate a range of gameplay sequences as well as numerous plot twists. You can add it to your wish list like I am right now.
Okay, so what I want to know is this, though. Because, like, for how the gun is moving and stuff like that, it seems like it's more of an Oculus Rift or a PlayStation VR type of game. You know what I'm saying? Like, when it comes to the movements and stuff. I don't know how they can simulate those movements when it comes to, you know what I'm saying, like it just going... Because it doesn't look like it's being controlled by a controller. It looks like it's moving from like a tracker. You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of... I don't know how that's going to work with controller gameplay, but I guess we'll just have to see. I know by the time it comes out, when it actually becomes a real thing to become released, it's going to look like this, but not like, you know, at the same time. Because there's going to be a lot of test plays and stuff to make sure it's actually legit. This right now just seemed like a fun fan project. But I want to see how it looks later on, if it's actually legit or real, to see how this actually plays out in a real game setting. Or whether it just be an indie title that's just, you know, for Steam or something like that, to where it's like a short story. I think it could work like that too. I don't see this being a big budget game to where it's like coming out on consoles as a IP title. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just going to be something from like an indie store or something like that. That's how I see it for right now.
And I hope you do, because this game looks really, really interesting. You can follow them on Twitter over at Unrecord
I sure will.
It's a body cam FPS developed by Drama Game Studio.
Drama Game
There's also
Studio.
a ton of information on the website, Studios Drama. There's a pitch, Unrecord is a single-player FPS that tells the story of a tactical police officer from the perspective of his body camera. As you work to solve a complex case, you'll need to use your tactical and detective skills to succeed. So it's the same as over on Steam.
That's just interesting
There's
to
an
begin
overview
with.
about the game and what you can expect, probably similar to what we read on Steam. The key features section was a little bit different, though. It said, an original aiming system, free aiming system with authentic ADS and unrestricted hand movements.
How do you do that?
Retry combat with a technical and minimalist approach. No room for errors. It's up to you to develop your own tactics.
Wow.
Make dialogue choices that impact your experience, even during combat. A narrative-driven FPS focusing on a plot rich in twists, inspired by the best crime and thriller stories. Artistic direction that plays with the perspective of video and body cam footage, creating a Trump Lollet
You got it.
experience. It's been a
You
while
got
since I studied French, but
Right.
I apologize. Some of the people credited
Interesting.
include Theo, Alexandre, and Michelle. So this is definitely a game. I've played a version of it from some point in time.
Okay.
And hopefully we learn more soon. Really interesting stuff. I definitely have it whitelisted or wishlisted.
Wishlisted.
And I hope that you do too if you're into it. I'll update with more info as we get it. We've reached out, but what a cool demo. Let me know what you thought about it in the comments below. And for more on all things gaming, keep it right here on IGN.
Are they just gonna show the demo? Yeah, we already seen this already, so I'm not gonna go through the whole thing. And to tell you the truth, I kind of expected this after the backlash. Not backlash, good backlash, because that's good press. The fact that they thought it wasn't real, but the fact that they were getting bombarded, and I guarantee you they didn't realize the reception was going to be this huge to where people was going to be asking them, news outlets was going to be asking them for a response about this thing that they put out. This fun little project that's possibly a game. It could be a game. From what I'm seeing, it's a real game, but you know, I don't know how this is going to turn out later on because I already know how development cycles go. It starts off like this, and then as it goes down the road, they make changes. They do certain things from the original vision. And then it turns into something completely different, or it might stay the same. I don't know. I'm very optimistic about this because I'm so excited about how this looks. So I'm keeping my optimism open a little bit. But I already knew that this response was coming. There's probably going to be a lot more videos when it comes to these people, journalists and everything like that, tackling this subject because they made something that's worth talking about now. The conversation is now open on where's the bar. So yeah, they did something very, very good. That's all I wanted to tackle in this video. I'm going to be keeping tabs on this when it comes to this. If you guys got anything that you want to suggest to me as far as technology-wise, art-wise, and shit like that, I'm open. I like looking at this type of stuff because I like seeing innovations. That's just me. And if you guys want to see some of my stuff, you can check me out on jadedconcept.com. Follow me on Instagram, follow me on Twitch, and follow me on Twitter. I'm up out of here. Peace.